So in yesterday's class, we have discussed some of the points.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Sai Shekhar, don't write on the system. Okay. Don't write anything on your system. Okay. Fine. So in today's class, we'll continue the. So what is the black diagram of a computer? Okay. So whatever the questions we have, just we'll have a quick question session in the last half an hour, last 20 minutes. Okay, no problem. Right. So in the last class, we have discussed about black diagram.
Control units.
Okay, black diagram. Okay. So who are not there in a right place, just mute your audio and you can attend the class. Okay. Okay. Muhammad Azamuddin and Purnachandar, so please be mute. Yeah, Vinayak, please mute or else. Just a minute. Okay. I cannot mute one by one. That is the reason. Just I'm asking you, mute yourself itself. Okay. Thank you. So in today's class, we'll discuss about what is black diagram of a computer. Okay. In previous session, we have discussed about what is input unit and output unit, as well as some of the points about CPU unit, CPU. Okay. So what is the meaning of input? Anyhow, if I want to communicate with the computer, definitely what I should give some inputs. Understand? So from where I can give inputs with the help of some devices. With the help of some devices. What are the devices? Input devices. What are the best examples for that? Keyboard, mouse. Okay. So these are the best examples for input devices. These are the best examples for input devices. Next, one more thing is what? Output device. So from where we can get an output. Understand? Definitely once the data is processed, it should be appear. Understand? So in that case, how we can understand? So definitely one device is required for getting output is proper or not. So that is known as what? Output devices. What are the best examples? Printers, monitors, and projectors. Okay. Tavali, so maximum whenever an online class is there, definitely a 10 to 15 minutes will be taken for this only. Understand? So whoever not in the right place, please just mute yourself. Understand? Okay. Right. Next. So what are the best examples for output devices? Printers, monitors, and projectors. Printers, monitors, and projectors. And one more thing, in between input and output, one unit is there. What is that? CPU, Central Processing Unit. Central Processing Unit. Okay. So it is also known as what? Brain of the computer. Brain of the computer. Okay. Right. So in that, okay, in the CPU itself, three devices are there. What is that? What are that? ALU, CU, and MU. ALU, CU, and MU. ALU means what? Arithmetic and logical unit. CU means control unit. MU means memory unit. Okay.
Memory unit.
In the previous class, what we told, what are the arithmetic operations? Addition, subtraction, multiplications, and division. And next one, what are the logical operations? And or equal to, less than, greater than. Okay, these kind of operations. And apart from the options, some more options also there, like opening a file, closing a file, okay, and deleting a file. Okay, these are comes under what? Logical operations. These are comes under what? Logical operations. So these two things can be taken care by whom? Arithmetic and logical unit, where it will be inside a CPU. Inside CPU. Next one is what? Control unit. Understand? Control unit. So what is the meaning of control unit means? So basically name itself suggesting that. Name itself suggesting. So basically I told you, for example, when number of things are happening, so if I want to get a perfection, what I require? A controlling mechanism is required. Controlling mechanism is required. Understand? So we can expect that millions of instructions can be performed by a computer, but how that can be processed? Definitely some control mechanism is there, required, right? So that unit is nothing but what? control it. Understand? Control it. Okay. So whatever the operations are there, so it can be controlled in the computer. Okay. That is control it. Understand? Basically, all computer terminologies will be have the name itself. Understand? That is the reason they'll keep you. For example, here in this arithmetic logic means what? So who will take care about arithmetical operations as well as logical operation? That unit known as arithmetic logic unit. Next, who will control and manage the activities in tasks inside a computer? That is known as what? Control unit. Understand? Next, memory unit. Okay. Even though if you have millions of transactions or millions of controlling mechanism, what I required, definitely we'll think about storage. Understand? Definitely we'll think about what? Storage. Understand? Definitely a storage mechanism is required. A storage mechanism is required. Understand? For example, if I want to see like 1 year or 2 years data, okay, how I can see if a storage capacity is there inside a computer, then only I can able to view my data. Understand? So definitely that is the biggest application. Understand? Biggest benefit only for the computer. Okay, who will take care about that? Memory unit only. Okay, memory unit only. Okay, so basically if you want to save any file in your computer, definitely there will have D drive, E drive, C drive. Okay, documents. So what are that? Basically C, D, E. What are that? So storage device only. Understand? Storage device only. So we'll go that what is one C drive, D drive, E drive, and documents in one by one. Okay, in the next sessions. Okay, so we'll have all the things. Basically here in this, what is the necessity of learning FIT means? Just we'll revise. For example, who knows the already IT background? For example, some of the people already knows that computers. So just brushing up the previous things. Understand? And who are not aware of that, so for them that will be learning. Understand? Okay. Just a minute. If you have any questions, I'll give you the time. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Shanmukh, I'll clarify your doubt. Okay. I'll clarify your doubts. No problem.
Okay.
Right. So here in this, so basically two things are there in memory unit. Okay. Memory unit, two things are there. So what are that? First one is primary memory. Second one is secondary memory. Okay. So basically a memory unit contains, again, it contains what? Two types of memory. First one, primary memory. Second one, secondary memory. So what is the meaning of primary memory means? Basically, if you are looking at a computer, okay, I'm not talking about laptop, just I'm saying about what? Computer, okay, PC, personal computer. So there are different things. CPU will be have some box, understand? So box shape. Monitor will be there apart from that box. Okay, next keyboard and mouse are apart from that box. Okay, if you're looking at CPU, so there will be a motherboard. Understand? There will be a motherboard. There will be a motherboard. Okay. Okay. For example, if some of the memories, some of the like RAM and ROM, there will be inside a motherboard. Understand? That will be attached on itself. Okay, on motherboard itself. Basically, that is known as what? Internally connected. Okay, so here I have defined that internally connected and externally connected. Okay, I'll tell you what is the meaning of internal connected means. So if any device like memory devices, so if that are present on motherboard itself, understand? So there will be a place for the memories. Okay, so within that motherboard only, it will have a space. So in that place we'll keep. Understand? In that place we'll keep on motherboard itself. So RAM and ROM and cache memories are there will be in on motherboard itself. That is the reason the memories are known as what? Primary memories. Understand? That is the reason the memory types are known as what? Primary memory. So it cannot store large amount of data. Understand? Large amount of data we cannot store.
Sir.
Okay. Okay.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, you can disable the scribblings on screen, sir.
I'm not getting what is the meaning of scribblings?
Sir, some students are scribbling on the screen, right, sir?
Okay, you are saying about some people are writing on the screen, yes?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
You
Actually,
can disable it, sir.
Okay, no problem. We'll check it. Okay, no problem. Okay, right now it is fine, no? Okay.
Right
Actually,
now it is fine, sir.
Yes. Okay. Whenever they are writing more and more, just I'm sharing the screen again and again. Okay, no problem.
Besides share screen option, you can disable that, sir. There is a disable annotate option, sir. There
Where
you can
it will
disable, sir.
Okay, here in this annotate option.
Yes, sir. You can disable it, sir.
So where I'm getting where I should do?
Besides share screen option, there is another option called more, sir.
Okay, more. Here I'm having more.
Simply told everyone to not writing any message. This will.
I already told, but no one will listen me, right? That is the reason they'll write. They're writing. No problem. I'm writing the names also in my book. Okay. So the reason I can find them easily. That is the reason. Okay. No problem. Not an issue. Okay, not an issue. Okay.
Okay,
Itachi is writing 2 times. No problem. That I note down the name and that person also. So no issue. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. We'll check that option next. Actually, I supposed to check that option, but I'm not getting. That is the reason. Okay. Okay. Right. Fine. No problem. Right. Next one. So I told you that what is the meaning of primary memory? So which is there on motherboard itself. Okay. That is known as what? Primary memory. The memory which is connected internally. That is known as what? Primary memory. A memory devices which are connected externally. That is known as what? Secondary memory. So best example. For example, if you want to connect a pen drive, how will be? So basically, you will put that in a USB cable. If I want to, for example, connect external hard drive, external hard disk, how will you connect? From USB device. Understand? From USB device. Okay. That is called what? USB means externally connected. Understand? Externally connected. Okay. Next, what is the meaning of secondary storage? What is the necessity of that? So we can store large amount of memory. Understand? Large amount of. For example, if I have it, if my data is in GBs and TBs, so definitely I'll go for what? Secondary storage device only. Because I can store large amount of data. One more thing, what is the necessity of this primary memory? Even we have a drawback that we cannot store in vast amount of data. So what is the benefit of that? Basically, RAM and ROM will be benefited for what? For increasing the speed. Understand? For example, if I am saving a file, the minimum information, the recent information will be stored in where? In RAM only. Understand? Basically, some people will do refresh on a desktop. So why they will do? Basically, so it will refresh the data inside a RAM. Understand? It will refresh the data inside a RAM. Understand? That is the reason for taking getting the speed of computer. So what they will do? Refresh. Understand? So what do you mean by refresh? Refreshing the RAM device. Understand? So recent data will be okay. So for example, have you ever observed about RAM will be filled? No, right? So RAM may not be filled. Understand? RAM may not be filled. Understand? Okay, it will delete and erase. Understand? Delete the data. Okay, right. So one more thing also there. In detail, we have a differences between RAM and ROM. Understand? So basically, primary memories are what? RAM and ROM. RAM and ROM are known as what? Primary memories. Understand? So we'll have some 7 points about this. We'll check it. Okay. RAM means what? Random access memory. Next, ROM means what? Read-only memory. Okay. So these are the abbreviations. Understand? So what is the meaning of stands of RAM? Random access memory. ROM means read-only memory. Next, memory type. Memory type means basically volatile means we have to understand. What is the meaning of volatile? Changeable. Understand? If some data is stored in RAM, okay, we can erase. Understand? We can erase the data in RAM. Okay. For example, if I want to store any information in ROM, okay, can I delete? No. This is non-volatile memory. Understand? Non-volatile memory. So what is the necessity of ROM? Basically, whenever the system is started, some startup files will be stored in where? In ROM. Understand? Startup files will be stored in ROM. Okay, right. Next, operation type. Here, read and write options are there, but here in this, read only. Okay. And one more thing, here memory capacity. So in basically ROMs are available in MBs only. Okay, ROMs are available in MBs only. Okay. Okay, next, storage type. Temporary storage will be there. Okay, temporary. Whatever the data is stored in RAM, that is temporary. Okay, here in ROM, the data will be permanently stored. Understand? Next, presence of data according to power source. For example, power loss failure has happened. the data will be erased. Here in this power loss, even though power loss, the data will exist only. Understand, the data will not be turned off. Understand, loss. Okay, right. Next, so based on cost, it is high. Okay, it is comparatively RAM. This ROM will be low. Okay, next, so there are types of RAMs also available in a market right now. So SRAM means static RAM, DRAM means dynamic RAM. Okay, SRAM means what? Static RAM. DRAM means dynamic RAM. Okay, just we need to just know that abbreviations only. Next, PRAM means, so I told you that read-only memory. P means programmable read-only memory. What is the meaning of P? Programmable read-only memory. Next, here E means erasable programmable read-only memory. Erasable programmable read-only memory. Here E means electrically erasable programmable read-only memory. So these are some types of ROMs are there in ROM. Okay, right. Next, we need to know about what are the secondary storage devices. What are the secondary storage devices? I told you which are connected externally to the computer, that are known as what? Secondary storage devices. Understand what is the necessity of that? We can store large amount of data in terms of GBs. Okay, right. Next one. So storage device like hard disk, pen drive, CDs, multiple types of devices are available in the market for the secondary storage device. Understand? Okay, I hope it is clear. Let me know any questions from your side.
Sir, actually in the differences you have mentioned there.
One by one. Let me know what is the name.
Maurya, sir.
Okay, Maurya, tell me.
Sir, in the differences, there is mentioned as third point. Memory capacity of ROM is 4 to 8 MB, but nowadays we haven't observed any kind of ROM.
Okay. See here, just these. So these are some examples only. So in terms of MB, okay. Basically, what is the meaning of that? Here in this, we can expect that in MBs only. Understand? So we can expect that only in MBs. Okay. Here in RAM, we can expect that GBs. Understand? We cannot expect that. For example, 256 GBs are right now available. Yes, of course, available, because for supercomputers, so these capacity of RAMs are used. Understand? We cannot across with these RAMs and ROMs. Okay.
That is nowadays even your mobile also contains 64 GB at least.
That is the reason. Just I have mentioned. Okay, that is the reason I told you in MBs data capacity available there. In ROM, here in these GBs, RAMs are available. Okay, for not only the little devices like computers and mobiles, so even everywhere. Okay, TVs also.
Sir, coming to the RAM, there's mentioned as 256 GB. So it's about supercomputers, as you mentioned. And my second point is, you mentioned that CDE drives are separate devices, but coming to the practicality, they are just partitions.
Yes.
As we separated them.
Yes.
As CDE.
Okay. Actually, I told you that. So these where we can store the data means. I told you that we can store the data in C drive, D drive, E drive. After that, I have mentioned that. So in detail, we can discuss about what is the My Documents and C drive, D drive, and E drive partitions. Understand? Basically, that are hard disk partitions only. Okay. So I told you that in the next sessions, we'll learn about more and more things about C drive, D drive, and E drive. Okay. I'll tell you that. Okay. Next one. Next, any questions, Maurya?
Sir, I'm clear.
Okay. Any other questions from anyone?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. What's your name?
Sir, Sai Krishna.
Okay, tell me. Yes.
Sir, actually, now you are saying RAM and ROM, na, sir?
Yes.
Sir, in our computer applications book, where it is, sir?
So, my dear, please don't compare this with that. Okay, I'll tell you. Basically, here in online class, we'll have a limited number of hours. So in that case, we'll just look at about what are the main topics, and as well as what are the main things. Like for example, if you're looking about any computer language, so they'll start from block diagram only. Okay, so just try to look and try to check from that. Okay. Next, any other questions? So don't ask me for the page numbers. Okay, that's only my request. Okay. Any other questions?
Can we get this soft copy from your side?
Definitely I'll give you that. Okay, definitely I'll give you that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, next.
Sir, now this is first class.
So yesterday we have first class and today is second class. So no problem. I think they're also sharing the same thing in YouTube also. If I come across to that YouTube link, I'll share that in the group. So any other questions from anyone?
Sir, please mute all participants, sir. We didn't get your voice.
Okay, actually I already told you that a number of times. Okay, next, Shalini, any questions from you? Hello? Shanmukha, Amir, you have any questions? Let me know.
Sir, when we have practical, sir?
That will be intimated by the management only. Right now,
No, I got one message in which from 7th onwards they have practical. We have practicals.
No,
from 7th we have practical classes.
Okay. I don't know actually. Just I know about online classes only. Okay.
Practicals, we have to go to university for the practicals, sir.
Yes. They'll intimate all the things also. Okay, no problem. And they'll also share the number also. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Any other questions regarding this class? Means online class?
Yes,
no, sir.
No. Okay. Let me continue.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, like one of our student asked that what like C drive, D drive, E drive. No problem. Actually, that is there in the next session, but just we'll discuss some of the things also. Okay, right. So basically, I told you that hard disk is the best example for what? Secondary storage device. Hard disk is the best example for what? Secondary storage device. Hard disk and pen drives and CDs. These are the best example for storage devices. Okay, if you open your computer, so have you came across hard disk? Have you saw that hard disk anytime? No, right?
Sir,
basically,
I've seen that, sir.
Yes, sir.
No
Okay, no
problem. It contains 3 more disks.
Okay, yes, I'll tell you.
Thank you.
So basically, what is the necessity of creating C drive, D drive, E drive mean? So basically, for example, we need an operating system for each and every electronic device like computer and a mobile phone. So what we require? Operating system is required. Okay. So what is the meaning of operating system mean? So basically, it is an interface. Understand? So basically, it provides what? An interface to whom and whom? So to the end user as well as computer device. Understand? Computer devices. Okay. So like you heard about Windows 7 system and Windows 8 and like Android mobile system. So what is that? It is an operating system. Understand? It is an operating system. So basically, we'll install that operating system in one of the drives. Understand? That may be a C drive, that may be D drive, or that may be E drive. Even the people will only manage only C or E drives. Understand? So basically, what they will do means, if they have a 500 GB hard disk, so what they will do? So they will make a partition. Understand? They will make a partition, and in one of them, they will install the operating system. In one of the drive, they will install operating system. So what is the necessity of making the partitions means? For example, sometimes you will heard about operating system will be corrupted. Understand? So operating system will be corrupted. In such a case, what they will do means, so they will keep the data in other drives, which is not operating system drive. Understand? For example, if I have a C drive and D drive, okay, I chose C as a operating system drive and D for data drive. Understand? Data. For data, I'm using D drive. For operating system, using C drive. Okay. For example, my system is corrupted. Operating system is corrupted. In such a case, what I will do, I'll go with the D drive only. Understand? Means I can save with my data. Understand? Again, I'll do formatting of C drive and I'll install operating system, and I can retry and re-get that D drive data. Understand? So that is the benefit of making the partitions for hard disk. Understand? Right. Next one. So that is the necessity of partitions for C drive, D drive, E drive. Understand? Okay, right. Next one is what? Generations of computers. Okay, like this is a very important topic. So basically, so there are 5 generations of computers are there. So we'll see one by one. So definitely there will be improvement in the computers and computer devices also in the generations whenever the generations are increased. Okay, right. So see here, one more thing I want to tell you. So even if you compare about n number of books also, so there may be a different in the numbers. Understand? From the period and to the period will be different. Understand? In the generations of computers. So why the differences are there mean basically no limitation and no ideal so ideal years for the generations. Understand? These years may be changed from your book to another book or from another book to your book. Understand? So no worry about this years. Understand? From year to end year. Okay, right. So in the history of computer, we haven't referred to the advancement of computer, modern generations of computers. Okay, right now, which generation we are? 5th generation. We are in 5th generation. So, okay, right. So what are the major drastic changes from one generation to another generation? We'll see. Okay. So from this is a nominal year. So 1940 to 1955. Okay. This first era. So, so in these generation, these years are known as what? First generation. Okay. So here in these, so which language is required? Which language is used by the people? So machine language. So if they want to communicate or to use the computer, so machine language is used. Understand? So basically it will be like a zeros and ones in terms of ones and zeros. Okay. Binary language is right now also there. Vision language will be different. Understand? The first generation, what is the language they have used? Machine language. Machine language. Okay. Right. Next. So you heard about ICs, right? IC, integrated circuits. Okay. In the first generation, so what they used? Vacuum tubes. Understand? They have used what? Vacuum tubes. Vacuum tubes. Okay. Right. So for what? Circuitry. For circuitry. Okay. And the next point is what? So they have used memory devices as magnetic drums. Magnetic drums. Okay. They have used what? Magnetic drums for memory devices. Understand? So for circuitry, what they have used? Vacuum tubes. Vacuum tubes. And one more thing, which language they have used? Machine language. Okay. So these are major things are there in first generation. Understand? Right. Next one, second generations of computers. Okay. So the book maybe gives you the more information. Just we are gathering the information, the basics. Understand what are the major things are there in first generation. We are discussing. Next, in the second generation, so circuitries. What are the circuitries are there? So that are replaced from vacuum tubes to transistors. Understand? So in the second generation, circuitry system replaced from vacuum tubes to transistors. Okay. Right. So basically, what is the benefit of this means? So vacuum tubes will be occupy more and more size. Okay. Vacuum tubes will be occupy more and more size. So whenever the transistors are came into the picture, somehow the size will be decreased. Understand? Somehow the size will be decreased, as well as faster also. That is the reason they have mentioned that computers are smaller and faster. Understand? Right. Next. So instead of machine language, they have used what? Binary to assembly language. Understand? Assembly language. So you basically assembly language we not came across. Basically assembly language will be used in like it will have some different types of concepts, opcodes and other things. Okay. Okay. So basically in assembly language, what will be there? Opcodes will be there. Understand? Opcodes will be there. Okay. Right. Next, in third generation, so so lower level language. Okay. Lower level language is there. Lower level language is there. Okay, here in this assembly language, here in this machine language. Okay, right. So in a third generation, they have used what? One more thing I have mentioned missed here, ICs. Okay, integrated circuits. Okay. Okay, integrated circuits. Okay, right. Next, in the fourth generation, they have used LSI. LSI means large scale integrated. Large scale integrated circuits. Okay. VLSI means simple, very large scale.
Very large scale.
Integrated circuits. Okay. Okay, these are there in fourth generation. Understand, these are there in fourth generation. Okay, so when fourth generation has occurred, in that also storage devices also come to the picture. Storage devices also came to the picture. Understand? Like, and one more thing is that, so these are known as C+ programming languages, and I have mentioned higher level language. Understand? So in a computer language also, low level language, middle level language, higher language. Understand? Basically assembly language, so which is there in second generation, that is known as what? Low level language. So in fourth generation, high level language is introduced. Understand? Right. Next, the fifth generation. So in fifth generation, so they have a artificial intelligence. Understand? They have a artificial intelligence. So right now which generation we are in? So fifth generation. We are in fifth generation only. Okay. So in this generation, we have a semiconductors and other things, and automation and artificial intelligence, like n number of tools and n number of cloud, and all these things are there in fifth generation. So have you heard about this cloud
computing?
Yes, sir.
Cloud technology. Let me know any information from you.
Facebook is using cloud.
So one by one.
Sir, Facebook is currently using Google, and other multinational companies are using the cloud storage.
Okay.
As a
what is
supercomputer.
Okay. I have a doubt that what is meaning of cloud? Where the data will be stored in where?
Server farms, sir. They use server farms which contain supercomputers. They process the data in numerous way.
Okay.
Numerous amounts of size. Okay. So they will connect us through the internet and share that data from the supercomputers, as That's I know of.
Yes, exactly. So basically, ultimately, the supercomputer is nothing but what? Physical computer only. Understand? Basically, physical computer will be there. So from that, they will share some resources through the internet. Understand? From that, they will share some resources to the internet. So that is only a cloud computing. Understand? Cloud technology. Right now in market, AWS, Azure, okay, GCP, Google Cloud Platform. These types of clouds are providing. Understand? Basically, what they will do means, if I want to create a server, basically what I will do previously, so definitely I'll go to market. I have to buy a server. Understand? So that will be there in previously. Okay. Right now, what I have to do? So definitely, just they will give you that login ID. Understand? They will give you some login ID. From that, I can create a server. If I want to like for example, 2 GB RAM is there. If I want to increase to 4 GB, I can do. Understand? From single login account. Understand? So how they are sharing? From the internet only. Understand? Ultimately, definitely the data will be stored in a physical server only. Ultimately, the data is stored in physical server only. Understand? But what they will do? They are sharing the resources to the internet. Understand? So these are the best cloud providers. Understand? Cloud providers.
Excuse me, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, actually, you mentioned C++ and Java in fourth generation. Sir, basic Fortran, Cobalt, and Pascal are also the languages. Yes, so where we have to put those languages in these generations?
No. Actually, that are third generation languages. So, but so basically, the intention behind this fourth generation means so higher level language. Understand? So basically, COBOL means some common business oriented language. They have a specific language that cannot comes under high level or low level language. Okay. So basically, we'll think about C or C++ and Java and assembly language. These will be majorly classified from low and middle and higher level language. Okay. COBOL and Fortran are comes under third generation language only. Okay. Right. Next, and one more thing, basic and ADA. So many languages are there. Okay. So many programming languages. Okay. Right. So this is about what? Generations of computers. In the next class means this next topic is types of computers. Okay. Types of computers. Okay. So how we can define a types of computers? Definitely a measurement is required. Understand? For example, if I'm looking about structure of a computer, definitely that is a type of computer. Understand? If I'm thinking about storage of computer, definitely that is also comes under a type of computer. Understand? So here in these types of computer, I have categorized into two ways. What are that? The basis of handling capabilities and size. Okay, right. So here in this, on the basis of handling a capability. So what is the meaning of data handling capability mean? For example, computers can understand only signals. Okay, only signals. Some computers can understand both signals and as well as data. Understand like numerical format and other format. Some computers only understand in terms of numbers and alphabets. Okay, so we'll see first one by one. Okay, analog computer, digital computer, and hybrid computer. So these are based on what? Based on data handling. Based on data handling. Okay, so I'll tell you what is the meaning of that. Okay, basically, so we cannot expect the data will be in number 1, 2, 3 or A, B, C or in imaginary form, images format. Okay, we can also expect that the data is in analog data format. If you are going for a ECG, EGG, just like it will have some wave format, right? Wave format of data. So that type of data can be handled by whom? Analog computer, like temperature, speed, pressure, and current. Okay, so that can be like such kind of data can be accepted by whom? Analog computer. Okay. Next, digital computer means what? Zeros and ones. Okay. Basically, zeros and ones will have in a digital computer. Understand? Right. Next, hybrid computers means what? It will understand both analog signals as well as digital signals. Analog signals and as well as digital signals. Okay. So that will be there in hybrid computers. Okay. Next. So based on size. So just think about this supercomputer. So just look about it. Supercomputers, mainframe computer, mini frame computer, and one more thing, workstations. Okay, and one more thing, microcomputers. Okay, we'll see one by one what is the meaning of that. Okay, right. So see here. So supercomputers means we know about fastest. Okay, each and every device in that. So advanced as well as more and more specifications. Okay, more and more specifications like as we said 256 GB RAM and petabytes of storage. Okay, like that, such kind of configurations are there.
What are you saying?
Okay, next okay, next one, mainframe computers. Okay, mainframe computers. So basically, mainframe computers can handle multiple users at a time. For example, in banking system, same server will be there. It can be used by multiple people. Okay, just I'm taking an example. So bank may not be a maybe or may not be a mainframe computer. Okay, just thousands of users simultaneously. Thousands of users can do transactions or use the same computer simultaneously. Okay, they can support multiple programs also at a time. So this is the main thing is there in mainframe computer. If you are looking about these computers, looking like computers only. Okay, looking like a computers only. So, but what is the meaning of and what is the necessary of difference between that? Based on size only. Understand? Based on size only. Okay. So here, what is the major thing is there in mainframe computer? So in here in this thousands of people can be used at a time. Okay, right. Next one, mini frame computer. Understand? Mini frame computer. Okay. So basically here I told you that so capacity will be there in terms of thousands for the user. Here only in hundreds of people. Understand? Here in this only hundreds of people. So here main thing, one more thing, mini frame and mini computers are same. Okay, right. Next one. Next, workstations. Okay, so basically workstations also will have a same kind of thing, but here in this same like it will also look like a computer, but only single user computer. Understand? Like personal computers are there. Personal computer can be used at a time, only one person. Understand? Okay, that will be there in workstation. Okay, next. So microcomputer. So it is also a personal computer. Sorry for that. Actually, here in this, we can expect that large memory and a large specifications. Understand? Here in this only limitations of specifications. Okay, this is about microcomputer. Right. Next one. So difference between software and hardware. Okay, so if a thing is physically existed, that is known as what? Hardware. Okay, so keyboard and mouse. Okay, and other thing like printers, scanners. So these are comes under what? Hardware devices. Okay, hardware devices. So what is the meaning of software? It can be an application. Understand? We cannot touch it as a physically. So what is the meaning of software? Basically, so it will have set of instructions. Understand? Definitely it will have a set of instructions. So how we can't, how we want to perform a transaction, okay, an instruction, that is known as what? Software. Okay, what are the best example for software? Operating systems. Any operating system comes under software only. Okay, any operating system comes under software only. Okay, next MS Office. So these are comes under what? Softwares. Okay, right.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, okay. Who is this?
Maurya, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, is there any differences between command and instruction?
Yes, definitely. I'll tell you. Okay.
My screen not get them. Sir, Birwama. Yamasa.
Example. Okay. So basically, we can expect that. Okay, so whoever talking, please just please mute. Okay, right. So one of our friend asked that what is the meaning of what is the difference between command and instruction? Okay, so if you are looking exactly in a computer language, basically what is the meaning of command? A single type of instruction. Understand? Single type of instruction. Okay, so here in this, for example, if you are I'm explaining in detail. So basically, what are the commands in in a operating system? For example, if okay, just I'll tell you. Just I'm sharing my screen full-fledged manner. Just I'm opening. Are you able to see my screen, right? Command prompt. Anyone black screen
Sure,
able
sir.
to screen? Yes. Okay. For example, okay. So here in computer language, so command means a single type of instruction. Okay. Almost the things are same, but I'll tell you. So somehow the difference is there. Okay. For example, just I'm giving dir. What is the meaning of dir? So here, this is not an instruction. Understand? This is not an instruction. So in terms of
directory,
no directory, I'll tell you. Okay, disk information report. Okay, disk information report. So what is the meaning of that means? So what are the informations? Okay, what are the directories are there inside this?
It's not properly coming.
Okay, from your side only. Actually, I'm able to. My network is good. Okay, so just mute other people and for you also. If required, I'll unmute all the persons. Okay.
Voice is not clearly coming.
Your sir, voice
you
only.
Itself, mute others, sir.
No, sir, it's fine. It's clear, sir.
Yes, I am able to understand. Okay. I can understand. Okay, right. Actually, my dear, just check your internet network only. Okay. I think the issue from your side. Okay. So basically what I want to tell you means, so there will be some slightly difference between command and instruction. Okay. So here in this dir, for example, dir, I have used what? Dir command. Okay. So if I want to go for a desktop, I'm having, yes, CD desktop. Okay. So previously what is there? C user till here only there, right? So when I have used CD space command desktop, what has happened? So I have gone to desktop folder. Understand? Desktop folder I have gone. Understand? So basically what is the meaning of this? So these are a command. Understand? This is a command. Understand? Right. So if I'm closing of this, if I'm closing this command prompt, this is what? An instruction. Okay. For example, if I open again command prompt, what is this? An instruction. I'm saying it to the computer, just open this file. Understand? So command is a different thing which will have predefined keywords. Understand? Predefined things will be there for the computer. So that can be operated with the help of commands. Understand? If I want to close and if I want to open the file, such kind of things will be there in instructions. Understand? Okay. in other like in English language and like in English language we have a common things only, but here in computer so some slightly differences. Okay, I have explained with the example. That is the reason. Just I have opened that command prompt other things. Okay, any Maurya, I hope it is understood.
Yes sir.
Okay,
but it's quite similar to each other, sir. So command is a part of instruction, or instruction is a part of command?
So instruction, like command is a type of instruction. Okay, command is a type of instruction. Okay.
Okay, sir. Clear.
Okay. Okay. Next, any other questions? Okay. Any other questions?
Thank you.
Okay. I hope all you are aware about the timetable, right? So the next classes means for the next sessions.
Sir, actually, they
12th and 13th, I think. 12th and 13th and 19, 20, 26, 27. So basically, they have given me the timetables as for the computers I'm talking. So on weekends, like a Saturday, Sunday, okay? Saturday, Sunday, they have given me the timetables, okay?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, tell me.
మేము బీకామ్ కంప్యూటర్స్ తెలుగు మీడియం సార్ మేము.
ఓకే అండి.
మాకు ఏంటంటే లింక్ అనేది యూనివర్సిటీ నుంచి రావట్లేదు. దేని గురించో తెలుసుకోవచ్చా? ఎవరు కరెక్ట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇవ్వట్లేదు.
లింకా?
మాకు ఇప్పుడు సబ్జెక్ట్ వైజ్ మాకు క్లాసెస్ ది లింక్ వస్తుంది కదండి, అది రావట్లేదు మాకు.
ఆల్రెడీ let me know, actually your friends will only
స్టూడెంట్ లాగిన్ లో
ఓకే
మనకి సంబంధించింది వస్తుంది సార్.
ఓకే ఓకే చూడండి అమ్మా ఒకసారి. యాక్చువల్ గా అంటే
స్టూడెంట్ లాగిన్ అవ్వాలి.
ఓకే ఓకే అండి.
స్టూడెంట్ లాగిన్ లోనే మాకు డిస్ప్లే అవట్లేదు సార్. ఓన్లీ కామర్స్ కి సంబంధించిన సబ్జెక్ట్స్ డిస్ప్లే అవుతున్నాయి తప్ప కంప్యూటర్ సబ్జెక్ట్ ఏది మాకు డిస్ప్లే అవ్వట్లేదు.
బీకామ్ జనరల్ అండి లేకపోతే కంప్యూటర్స్?
బీకామ్ కంప్యూటర్స్ సార్ నేను.
ఓకే ఓకే. ఎనీ ఫ్యూ ఫ్రమ్ బీకామ్ కంప్యూటర్స్?
ఏం సార్?
ఎవరైనా ఉన్నారండి బీకామ్ కంప్యూటర్స్?
BSc computer application.
Okay.
Yes sir. Yeah, BCom computers.
We are also BCom computers.
యూనివర్సిటీ నుంచి వాళ్ళని అడిగినా కూడా వాళ్ళు ఏం రిప్లై ఇవ్వట్లేదు మాకు. నేను మా ఫ్రెండ్ బీకామ్ కంప్యూటర్స్ అయితే తన దగ్గర.
ఓకే అండి, నో ప్రాబ్లం. ఓకే అండి, నేను చెప్తున్నాను. సో బేసిక్ గా కంప్యూటర్స్ క్లాసెస్ చెప్తున్నాను. సో యాజ్ పర్ టైం టేబుల్ అయితే నాకు ఇచ్చినంత వరకు కూడా. సో దిస్ వీకెండ్స్ ఓకే మీన్స్ సాటర్డే అండ్ సండే every day, okay, like 5th, 6th, 12th, 13th, 19, 20, 26, 27 ఈ డేట్స్ లో 4 to 5 నాకు మెన్షన్ చేశారనమాట. ఓకేనా? నేను మళ్ళీ చెప్తున్నాను. 5th, 6th, 12th, 13th, 19, 20. One thing, I cannot answer one people in like I cannot like n number of people are there, no? So if you have any group, just add me in that group, okay? I'll share my 2 numbers, okay?
Sir, how can we get?
Tell your number, sir.
I'm writing in the chart, okay?
Okay, sir.
Sir, how can we get this WordPad file like this?
I will share you. That is the reason. Just I'm saying you that. So if there is any group, just add me in that group so that I can share. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. I cannot create a group because last time what happened, you know, like
sir,
some disturbance for me also. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So even for girls and other things also no problem. Means like just. We cannot create a group, understand? Okay, just for sharing this that WordPad only. Okay, so one more thing is that 1 minute.
Sir, write down your number, sir.
I've already written that in the chart. Okay.
Noted, sir.
Okay. And one more thing also that don't call personal. Okay, just if you have any questions, just put the message in the group itself. Okay, whichever the group is there. Okay. And one more thing, once the classes are over, so will not there be in that group. Okay, just we'll left from the group. Okay. And for you also, if your classes are finished, okay, just you can be in the group. Okay. Like what I am saying is that is the individual responsibility. Okay.
Sir, ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసెస్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఆఫ్లైన్ క్లాసెస్ ఉంటాయా?
లేదండి, ఓన్లీ ప్రాక్టికల్స్ ఉంటాయి. సో దే విల్ ఇంటిమేట్ యు. ఓకే
సార్, మండే నుంచి యూనివర్సిటీలో ప్రాక్టికల్ క్లాసెస్ అని చెప్పి సర్క్యులర్ వచ్చింది కదా?
అది తెలియదు నాకు, యాక్చువల్ గా తెలియదండి. మాకు ఒకసారి ఎవరైనా కాంటాక్ట్ అయితే చెప్పండి. ఓకేనా? సో ఇఫ్ ఎనీ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ I'll get, so I'll share you that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, we'll wind up this class today. If you have any questions, let me know. Okay. So already someone has added me in a group, I think.
Sir, what is the difference between server and memory?
Can you please repeat the question so that I can answer?
Server and
other people, if you have any questions, you can stay. Or if you don't have any questions, you can left. Okay.
The difference between memory and server.
Memory is different and server is different. Memory is different, server is different. Server itself, for example, server, so we'll have a memory. Understand? In server, we'll have a memory. Okay, right. Okay. Both are
sir,
not.
Right.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Okay,
sir,
okay.
Right now we are using ULSA technology now.
Yes, VLSI technology. Yes.
Not sir, VLSI, it's ULSI, ultra large scale integration.
That may be.
Might
be. Okay. See here, for example, people who are not in the right place, please left.
Oh, I know. Kidney.
Sir, it was a class.
Okay, right. So what I'm saying means we are using right now, we are using VLSI. Understand? Okay. So there might be a ULSI also, ultra large scale integrated circuits also there. Okay. So that there may be there. Okay. Just we're also using VLSI. Understand? Okay.
Sir, please clear my question. Server and memory, what is the difference?
Okay.
Because both are memory.
No. What I'm saying means both are not same. One more thing is that inside a server, so we'll have a device, memory device. Understand? Inside a server, we'll have a memory device. Understand? Memory device, storage device, like control unit and other things also there. So just memory device is a part of a server. Understand? Memory device is a part of a server. Understand?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Any other questions?
Sir?
Sir,
will you explain about exam pattern?
So we'll discuss that in next classes. Okay, in the next coming classes. Okay.
Okay, sir.
ఈ రోజు క్లాస్ ఒకసారి స్క్రీన్ ఫస్ట్ నుంచి షేర్ చేయరా ఒకసారి.
ఓకే అండి, నేను అదంతా కూడా నేను మీకు వర్డ్ ప్యాడ్ అంతా పెట్టేస్తాను. ఓకేనా?
ఓకే, ఒక్కసారి షేర్ చేయండి.
యూట్యూబ్ లో షేర్ చేయండి సార్.
ఏంటమ్మా?
యూట్యూబ్ లో షేర్ చేయండి, అక్కడ అందరం తీసుకోవడానికి వస్తుంది.
అదే అండి. ఓకే, యాక్చువల్గా యూట్యూబ్ లింక్ కూడా షేర్ చేసేస్తాను. ఓకేనా? యూట్యూబ్ లింక్ కూడా నేను చూస్తాను, యాక్చువల్గా అడుగుతాను. సో అడిగేసి నేను అది కూడా పెట్టేస్తాను. ఓకేనా?
Sir, give me your number, sir.
I have already pinged that in a chat. Okay, I think you are not noted down.
Sir, already number share చేశారు chat లో. ఒకసారి
sir, one second, sir, added you sir in group.
Okay.
Sir, one second, sir.
Yes.
సార్, ఇప్పుడు కంప్యూటర్ అప్లికేషన్ సంబంధించి మెటీరియల్ ఏమి ఉండదని చెప్పారు.
ఎవరన్నారండి?
మా స్టడీ సెంటర్ దగ్గర అన్నారు, టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ గాని అలాంటివి ఏమి ఉండవు. సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు అచీవ్ ఆన్ యువర్ ఓన్ అన్నారు.
ఓకే.
సో మీ దగ్గర పీడిఎఫ్ లాంటిది ఏమన్నా
ఇస్తానండి. ఓకే, వాట్ ఎవర్ ద థింగ్స్ which I'm having, I'll share all the things. Okay, and previously we'll like as you asked, no, same PDFs also available with me. So just I'll share you that. Okay, I'll find them and I'll share them. Okay?
We will be much grateful for sir.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, servers can be connected to 10 systems. Am I correct, sir?
Sorry, one.
Servers can be connected to 10 computers. Am I correct?
Server itself a big thing. What is the necessity for connecting 10 computers? Means you are saying about we can connect with the server, right? Like yes,
sir,
of course, we can connect. Yes.
10 computers can be connected.
Yes,
to one
connect.
server.
We can connect the server. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay. So only 2 minutes are left. We'll try to finish. Any other questions? Make it fast.
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. We'll end up the session. Yes.
Sir, could I get to know about the exams date?
That will all see here. Just I'm having information about online classes only. Understand? So that I have explained. Okay, where on which dates I'm having the classes. Okay. Other than that, practical and exam dates I don't know. If I know the information, I'll pass the information. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you. I'm stopping the session. Thanks for the participation.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, sir. Microphone.
బ్రో ఎవరైనా గ్రూప్ యాడ్ చేయండి, అందులో మొత్తం అందరం యాడ్ అయిపోదాం కంప్యూటర్ అప్లికేషన్స్ అని.
ఆల్రెడీ యాడ్ చేసేసాం అందరూ.
ఆల్రెడీ గ్రూప్ ఉంది. ఎన్ని గ్రూపులు చేస్తారమ్మా? 10-15
ఆల్రెడీ ఒక గ్రూప్ ఉంది. అందులో మ్యాథ్స్ సార్ ఉన్నారు, కెమిస్ట్రీ సార్ ఉన్నారు, అండ్ ఇప్పుడు కంప్యూటర్స్ అన్ని కూడా యాడ్ చేసేసాము.
ఆ గ్రూప్ అందరికి కూడా తెలియాలి కదా.
అందరూ కలిసి అదొకటి చేసేయండి ఆ గ్రూప్.
I'm sharing link in your chat.
వాట్సాప్
ఇది ఆల్ ఓవర్ కోర్సెస్ ఉన్నట్టున్నాయి ఇలా ఫిజిక్స్, కెమిస్ట్రీ. ఇప్పుడు సార్ దీంట్లోనే పెడతానడా ఫార్మాట్? హలో,
ఇందులో పెడతారు సార్.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు ఉన్నారా ఇందులో? చూసారా?
నేను యాడ్ చేసేసాను సార్ ఆల్రెడీ.
అడ్మిన్ ఇచ్చాను సార్ కి. కానీ రేపటి నుంచి మాత్రం కంప్యూటర్ ప్రాక్టికల్స్ ఉన్నాయంట కంపల్సరీ. అది యూనివర్సిటీ నుంచి వచ్చాయి.
హైదరాబాద్ యూనివర్సిటీలో ప్రాక్టికల్స్ ఉన్నాయి రేపటి నుంచి. బట్ ఎవరిదైతే పెండింగ్ ఉందో వాళ్ళకే ఉంది, నాట్ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీవన్.
అదే
బ్యాచెస్ గా డివైడ్ చేసేసారు. ఎవరికైతే పెండింగ్ క్లాసెస్ ఉండిపోయిందో లాక్డౌన్ వల్ల వాళ్ళకి ఉంది.
నిజామాబాద్, హైదరాబాద్ వాళ్ళకి ఉందంట.
ప్రాక్టికల్ క్లాసెస్, ప్రాక్టికల్ ఎగ్జామ్ కాదు.
వాట్సాప్ లో మెసేజ్ పెడతాను చూడండి.
ఫస్ట్ అందరికి ప్రాక్టికల్ క్లాసెస్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఎగ్జామ్ పెడతారు.
అందరికి కంపల్సరీ ప్రాక్టికల్ క్లాసెస్ కి అటెండ్ అవ్వాల్సి వస్తుంది.
వాళ్ళు అటెండెన్స్ చేసుకుంటున్నారు.
కంపల్సరీ 6 days అటెండ్ కావాల్సిందే.